Okay, so we got 3 Johncena performances this year already, and his performance in this movie wasn't the worst. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Trace, and today I'm going to be talking about the newest Johncena movie, Vacation Friends. So as I mentioned previously, out of the 3 performances we've had, F9, Vacation Friends, and Peacemaker, the Suicide Squad, I would say this is his second best. I really didn't like F9, but I'm done talking about that. I was actually really surprised by this movie, how much fun I was able to have. This isn't anything that's going to be super memorable in a couple years from now, but it doesn't need to be. It was a comedy that I was able to enjoy, and I'm not going to get into too many details, but this last weekend was pretty rough on me. I had something unexpected come up, and for the hour and 43 minutes as the movie played that I was able to watch, I forgot about what was going on in my real life. So to me, that's a win, that I'm able to immerse myself into this movie and forget about the troubles that I'm having in real life. And that's what movies are supposed to do. This movie didn't do anything groundbreaking. The story's pretty simple and the plot's a little predictable. So let's go into the plot if you haven't even heard of this movie, which I don't think a lot of people have. First off, if you're wondering where I watched this movie, it's on Hulu. So the plot is Lil Rel and his wife in the movie, who I think this is how you say her name, Yvonne Orgai. It's either Orgai or Orgy. It's one of those. I don't know how to pronounce it, but him and his wife go to Mexico, and there they meet Johncena and Meredith Hagner. So while they're there, Johncena and Meredith Hagner, their characters are super crazy. They're down for whatever. They don't really care about the consequences afterwards. They're not worried about money, what's going to happen afterwards. And they kind of help Lil Rel and his wife in the movie kind of just open up for the week and just kind of show them how to live. So they go their separate ways. The people that you meet on vacation, you typically don't ever see again. And not in this case. Johncena and his wife in the movie, they end up tracking this couple down that they hung out with in Mexico for their wedding, and they kind of take over the wedding a little bit. So this is something that we've seen before in movies where a wedding goes wrong, rambunctious guests kind of take over the family. Everyone loves them, but in the background, they're creating disastrous moments for the bride and the groom. Every time I see Johncena in a role, he does seem to get a little bit better each time. The peak for me is Peacemaker. I think a lot of people are going to agree on that. But for this character, it just looked like he was able to have fun and he was able to improvise. Along with being this big, muscular, scary-looking dude, he's also pretty funny. He can be funny and do comedy. And he's really able to shine in that moment for this movie and show his comedic chops and not play the big, scary, tough guy. He's able to have fun. And that's what I wanted from this movie, was fun. So if you are looking for something silly and maybe crazy and you just want to turn your brain off for an hour and 43 minutes, go on Hulu, pop it on. I think you're going to have a good time. But if you're looking for something dramatic and serious, this is not going to be for you. So yeah, did you check out this movie? Have you heard of it before? Once again, it's on Hulu. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. You can check me out every single Sunday along with the other 2 hosts of the Only Film Fans podcast, available on all podcast platforms. And before we go, infiltrate the dealer, find the supplier.